Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. This Saturday morning, I want to bring a quick video about the legends that came out today. They have definitely reached the echelon of being the best players when they come out. Each time they come out, this Mean Joe Greene that we have here first is absolutely outstanding. You can have him as your one or two tackle for the rest of the year. He will definitely fit better in a 4-3 scheme than a 3-4. He is a little bit slight compared to other defensive tackles like Sue, but he fits really, really well in pretty much any scheme that you want with his strength being so high. He has a little bit better traits than Bryant Young as well, which is very helpful, but his power move, block shedding, and strength are just upper echelon, and his speed for a defensive tackle is right there as well. If you're able to get him, I definitely would. We should check out his power up and see if you will have to add that Night Guardian in. We'll switch screens here in 1 second. So we checked the Mean Joe Greene power up market and there were none out, and I have yet to play that solo, as I assume others have not yet been able to complete it, but I was able to check on Mutthead, and his card is something that you would have to add in, or you can go the training route with that as well. So his card will not necessarily be needed, it will just be a little bit more expensive to power up past that at the 95 stage. It wasn't necessarily a limited card, so that does make a little bit of sense, but I don't think Calvin necessarily was either, and I don't know why we were able to just go straight past him. So it is a little bit strange that they're going back and forth on that, but it is what it is. He'll just be a little bit pricier to get it there. I think they just kind of wanted to give everyone that top-notch wide receiver, so we got that in Calvin Johnson. So definitely go out and get him if you just want to power him up. That'd be very expensive to get him to that point. With Mean Joe, to get him to the 96 overall, it'll be really pricey because at the level before that, you have to go out and spend twice as much as getting him to even the next level. And that's a little bit frustrating, but might take me a week to now get him because of that, just considering the other things I am going to get today, but I would definitely advise going out and getting the Mean Joe Greene. Next we have Larry Allen. It's a little bit confusing for me on what I want to do with this. I don't want to add another NFC East team's player to my team, but he is absolutely outstanding. I am currently going with Yonda, who's just one less overall. Obviously, Larry Allen powered up will get the gold 99s. He's just a little bit slower, I guess, is the boost for Yonda. Definitely not the pulling guard that you would necessarily want. Impact blocking is a little bit lower than Allen's as well. I think this is the best comparison. Allen isn't necessarily, his lead blocking is considerably better actually. He just doesn't have the speed to back that up with the running backs that are now out in the game. But with those whams and everything like that, Larry Allen is perfect. To be honest, I'm gonna have to wait and see if another right guard comes out later on. I'm comfortable going with Yonda at this point, especially with his double chems that get him boosted up a little bit more. He is 99s in the positions that I need him to be, with the boost that he does have with the zone run and West Coast. But for everyone that doesn't mind the Cowboys, this is the best guard in the game. I would definitely go out and get him today or next week if you want to save a little bit of coins. For the limited today, we have Cris Carter. He is a little bit slower, which is, I guess, the first thing I would lead off with, and I would like to see for an upper echelon receiver. With Calvin, he only gets to 98 on my team. With Cris, he'll only get to 97. For a limited end of the year card, you kind of want those to get to the 98, 99 at least. Calvin has the 2 inches, otherwise he might not necessarily be on the team either. I've worked Andre Reed up to getting to that point, and Julio is great at run blocking. But Cris is just going to go out and catch the ball, run every route that you need, and do a tremendous job at that. but I would probably prefer to have Andre Reed even if I didn't have him on my theme team because he can go out and do the same things, be less expensive. He's not going to be able to jump quite as well. As you see, he has one less inch and two less jump, but all of his stats are very favorable, and he's actually a better route runner. Catching traffic's a little bit better, so just an Ultimate Legend that came out a couple weeks ago, I feel as if is better, and I think Calvin is probably still better as well. So just consider that when you're looking at Cris Carter. If you love the Vikings, you're gonna be able to chem him out and just be able to run with him, and he'll be able to be your number one alongside Randy for the rest of the year. And then you have Thielen and Diggs running those inside routes, and that would be really dangerous. So either go out and get this Cris or power up and tell him if you're a Vikings fan and just wait till chemistry, or excuse me, you can use training next week, and that's always a little bit less expensive for these limited. So that might be why they're doing that as well. Understand they can get them to you for a little bit lower price if you go that route. Thanks for stopping by. Let me know if you are going to go out and grab any of these cards and add them to your ultimate team, and let me know how they play. I am going to consider Mean Joe Greene. The others I'm probably going to give a pass to, but not everybody's team is mine, and they might fit your schemes just a little bit better. So let me know down below. Take care, everybody. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. There will be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.